All right, since it is still winter and cold, though it is getting a little warmer here where I live, I wanted to share Madelyn from Oddish Questors, her favorite ultimate hot cocoa. Madelyn, if you've read any of the stories, likes tea, drinks a lot of teas, and it's in the stories quite often, but in the winter, she likes good hot cocoa. And she has her own little mix-ins recipe, what she calls ultimate hot cocoa. Feel free to modify this to taste. But you start off with some milk and hot chocolate. This could be packets. This could be whatever. There's Nestle Quick. There's the ones I have here. There's homemade. She has a homemade hot chocolate that I may try and get the recipe for, but for the moment, just use one of these that we have or one that you like, one that you find. There's plenty out there. Warm up the milk. You could put it on the stove. You could put it in the microwave. It doesn't matter. And feel free to try variations if you like almond milk or oat milk and want to try those. Madelyn just you normally uses 2%, sometimes skim milk. It's a little healthier. If you don't like that, that's fine. Once it's all warmed up, and by the way, put a stick of cinnamon in while you're warming up the milk. Let that cinnamon steep a little bit within there, kind of like tea. But let that steep in there while it's warming up the milk. And then after it's warmed up, put the chocolate in, mix it up good. Uh, she usually mixes it with a spoon, but then she will get a peppermint stick and use a peppermint stick and stir it around in there. So that adds a little bit of the peppermint taste to the chocolate. And after that, a drop of vanilla. Uh, she has some pure vanilla, but she would not let me have any. So I just have the extract stuff. Not quite as good, but if you have some vanilla, put a drop in there. Not much, too much gives it an off flavor. Just a drop is fine. And then top it off with some whipped cream and add a little sprinkles if you like. I know some people have melted chocolate and kind of rolled the edge of the cup in the chocolate and put some sprinkles on there too, along with sprinkles on the whipped cream. You can use real whipped cream or the stuff out of the can, whatever. All of this is to taste, but this is what Madelyn likes to make in the winter after being outside doing activities, sledding or snowball fighting, maybe a winter investigation. There might be one of those coming up in the stories. But this is how she likes to warm up and enjoy herself, besides the tea. So, wanted to share the ultimate hot cocoa and keep an eye out if I do get the recipe for the homemade chocolate, homemade hot cocoa. I will put that up here also.